Most of the light manufacturers will hate me for this, but in case you're using all these additional jazzy lights, you're creating a nuisance for the person ahead because that's gonna hit into his rearview mirror. Number two, if you're riding in the dark, you're munching miles. You're not traveling the way ideally a traveler should. Having said this, it's good to have lights, but these are under extreme circumstances wherein, God forbid, like you've had a flat tire or you decided to take an extra moment by the sunset, and that's what's delayed your arrival into a place where you ought to stay. And sometimes riding in the night can get a little tricky with the normal lights. Most of the new bikes come with LED lights, and they are absolutely white. So in case there's an oncoming vehicle, there's hardly anything that you can see on the road. At which point in time, in case, in case we get to ride in the dark, I would prefer spotlights which are to the ground and not really raised up. It's only then would I encourage to have, lights of your choice, whichever, they can range from a couple of thousands to 30, 40,000 or whatever. So depending on how deep your pockets are, you can choose to go in for these two lights, which please make sure that they are not for long focus. They're just for immediate focus within probably about say 30 or 40 feet. That should give you a clear sight in case you have an head-on vehicle coming in and your regular lights are blinded. It's only then you need to switch on these lights. Otherwise, these extra lights, first of all, you don't need them because you should not be riding in the night. Second, these are all worst case scenarios is when you need them. So good from an investment point of view, but not a must to have.